I like how Paimon is inside my wing. Look at that ruined guard way over there. So a long time ago I was doing a quest in which I had to hit 2 bells. Thinking part 181 and 180, but it was actually 181 where I actually found the first bell. But I'm locked out of a lot of quests right now, so I'm actually in the process of trying to get those open because there's a main quest going on right now. I can't do it because of this Chasm quest has me completely locked out. So while messing around, I found out the correct way to go to actually get to where I'm supposed to be. So I gotta hurry because he's dropping, he's descending. So apparently if you go to Stony Halls, there is a way marker here. If you see where like it looks like a bone trail, see how it kind of looks like it goes under this cave? Basically if you go to the corner, I can't zoom in anymore, but if you go to like right here and you keep going, there's actually a cave tunnel under here that goes right under this wall. So if you teleport here and then you just walk to this wall, you'll see like a cave that goes down. If you follow it, you'll come out over here. But you're actually pretty high up. You can't tell from this map what is high and what is low ground. But basically you come up pretty high. So I've never actually been here. And I need to hit the second bell. And it's supposed to get rid of all this purple stuff here. And I think once I do that, that girl, that Ji Qiang or whatever her name is, she's supposed to appear like over here. Because this right here, there's a marker that's blocking me from getting back here. So actually she appears over here somewhere. But I think it's after I open this up. So I'm locked out of that quest. Technically this right here. Originally when it first started I had I think 19 to 20 days. And now it's dropped to 14. This is a main Archon quest. And I feel like these types of quests, it seems weird that they give you a time limit since it is like the main story. Like why would you skip that? And it kind of does suck because based on the time limits and the fact that I do keep getting locked out of things, there has been several events in this game that I have missed completely. Didn't even get a chance to even try them. Once I get to start them, it's like the day that it ends. I know they do give you a lot of time. They give you about a month. It's like 20 to 30 days. Yeah, that's a long time for some people, but people like me, that's not even enough time. Because I'm usually locked out of stuff. Reason for that is because I often start a lot of quests. Like, rather if it's a side quest or some other thing, and it causes me to become locked out. Because that's why I don't really like doing side quests, because you don't know what quest is going to block you in the future. You can accept one and then you can't do it, so you'll let it sit. And then it turns out that because you let it sit, it then locks you out later on, because it turns out there's something you actually had to do, or it involves a character that's in another quest that's in the one that you're locked out of. That's actually what happens to me the most. It turns out that there's like a character in a quest that I need, but because they're in another quest, I can't do the quest that they're in. Like Xiao, for instance, looks like he's the main focus on this quest, because he's literally the biggest freaking character on the screen. So say Xiao is the main character in Perilous Trial, right? Say I have him in another quest somewhere else, and if I didn't finish that other quest somewhere else, he's like locked out and I can't even start this one until I finish the quest somewhere else where he is. And that's what's been happening to me in this game. I kind of wish that they would give you a thing to allow you to cancel quests. I don't know if I think I've mentioned it before, but I don't know if they really understood what I meant. I need to hurry because he's descending every time I switch in and out of menus. So you have world quests, right? They need to give you an option down here to select one of these and hit cancel, meaning that it temporarily cancels it so that you can start it again later. However, the way this game is set up, if you accept a quest, it stays active. Because the world quests, they don't have a time limit. There is no time limit. You do them whenever you want. But you see how I have so many of them? It's mainly because, like, once you start it, you can't stop it. And, there should be a way. Like, this is like I only have a day left on this one. I don't know if I want to do that one right now, because it might lock me out of something. This is like the third or second half to this one. Or through the mist on Surumi Island, where you gotta find the feathers. I've done like 2 halves of that story. It's like one of my longest running quests so far. I've already completed 2 parts of it, and it's still not done yet. But I'm trying to get this Chasm one done, because I couldn't figure out how to reach the bell. Like I said, 'cause the map is very convoluted. You're like, can I go through there? Is that a wall? And then I was like getting locked, because apparently I was going the wrong way. Need to hurry, she's descending. What was happening is I was trying to go from this way, because this right here is I call them demon doors. That's not really what they're called. That's what I call them. It's like a door with the purple jewel. There's one in front of me on the left. So there's one here. You can get through here from there. But I was trying to go through the back way, and I didn't realize that, like I said, if you go to Stony Halls, you can go under a cave right here. I didn't even know that there was a cave there, and it's really stupid, but yeah, I need to hurry. He's descending. There's a cliff I wanted to get. See that purple thing in front of me right there? I call those demon doors, but that's not really what they're called. I really hope he grabs that. Okay. Is it above me or below me? I'm looking at the mini-map, that little white, like, crystal that's on it. I need those to try to level up my lumen spar. Yeah, so that cave I came out of was up there, like, way up there. Damn it, I did miss one. You could see it glowing up there. Oh well, I can get it later. Yeah, so this is the demon door. That's not what they're called, but that's what I call them. So wherever there is one, I've been putting a little marker like that. Usually, all they do is they lock off an area from you. So that means there must be something back in there that I can get. And there's even another one here. So I have 2 quests that are taking place back here. I have the one to ring the bell, and then I have the one for the Fatui Mage. I keep on forgetting what they're called. I always call everything by nicknames, so then when I want to figure out what they're really called, I completely forget. I think she's a Fatui Mage. I think it was the one with Nikolai. Right here. So yeah, you run into a Fatui mage, Katarina, who is alone in the chasm. What is she doing? You ask her what's going on. She then tells you to look for her friend, Nikolai. So I think he is back here. But I'm like, this is why I get so like stuck, because I'm trying to do so many quests at once. It's not easy. Yeah, I need to focus on the main one, and that's getting that bell rung. Usually to ring the bells, you have to do a puzzle, though. Yeah. So they're usually guarded by some... Oh, I see like 30 obscenities right here. So I've already missed several of those jewels, because in order to get my lumen spar to level 10, it's at 9 right now. Even though I have 10 markers down above my life gauge. My actual level's 9. I think the highest level you can get is 12. But I need like 8 more
I take my milk cold to quiet.
Shut up, please. She's a kind of like be quiet. I need that down there. See, I'm one of those people that get distracted, but I really need to get to the. It's just it's a chasm. I gotta. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I was gonna jump across that way, but because he descends when you fly, it looks like it goes further down. I'm like, Alright, I guess I'll just jump here. I guess I can lead one of them. I can't lead that other one, because I would... Like, it takes me too far from my destination, and then I don't know if I can get back, because you descend every time you jump. And you go down in levels, and trying to get back, might be hard. I might have to, like, reset the spawn point. This is a wall that I can break. Yep. Holy shit. How dare you! Well, I didn't mean to interrupt their fucking flame seance. Apparently, I accidentally broke the wall. Oh, looks like I'm fighting them then. That was unintentional. I didn't mean for that. Alright. I'm already here. You know, can't run. Does me no good to run, I'm already here.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
I forgot what guy's the main one. Probably that other one over there. Yeah, right in the face. Right in the face. a douchebag. Come on, man. What are you doing? Stop
One
that.
with my blade.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Pawn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Spirit blade.
Shine down!
Let the show begin.
Okay.
Take them. I have no need.
Seriously, what the hell is wrong with that? Can I break their fire? Can I break it? No, I cannot. Well, alright then. What? What? I already know about that. What are you telling me? Why are you telling me everything that I already know? Look at him digging over there. Stop your digging. I like how he said right.
It was worth the trouble.
No, it wasn't. Man, they are everywhere. Run, Barbara, run. Bro, you need to stop following me. Stop that. Stop that shit. Stop it. Is he active or what is going on? Because if I can just get behind him, then that probably would be better. I don't have to actually engage him. I want that! Duh! If I can't reach it, I can use albedo to elevate me. But the problem is he might spot me. Maybe if I just go around the wall. He doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know anything. I was gonna use albedo to lift me, but I didn't need to. That's what's good about getting albedo. I got him quite recently. When did I get him? Was it last year? I think it was last year, I think. Hello. Where do you go? Hopefully you don't go out in front of him. Man, there's multiple of them. What is... Are you stuck or what the fuck? He's like, help me, I'm dying of all of that. Hold on. Or am I just following you in a circle? Isn't that what it feels like? It just feels like we're just... Oh, maybe I have to guide them? Okay, hold on. I think I need to get them to help me light these. That's what it really is, isn't it? Chongyun, please. Hold on, I think, yeah, that's what the puzzle is. Usually, you gotta get them to help you light the things. Can I go back up here? Okay. That's what it is. Okay, I gotta get my timing down. Hold on. So you go that way. Go. I think it's this one right here that's having a hard time staying lit. I need to guide them to this other one to help me, because I think they keep it lit. Yeah, okay, so that one will keep that one lit. And I can light this one. This one needs to be lit. Okay, I need to have him go around again. So go. Go. It's hard to get close to one without hitting the other. There you go. Okay. That one will stay there. This one will go here. Or actually, he's right. Go on. Go on. Okay, and then I'll get this one.
It was worth the trouble.
Yeah, it sure was. Oh. So easy with them helping you. They're cute. You're gonna stay there, aren't you? Okay. Okay, follow me down.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
So how many? Looks like you get 2 guides on top and then 1 on the bottom. He followed me back down here. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, well, what about that other one? Do I have to guide it? Because it's still up there. They don't just stay, you know. They gotta go somewhere. Well, hello. I didn't mean to invade your whatever.
Swift and merciful.
Nice and spicy.
Abduction. Barbara can do it. Yeah.
Things are going so smoothly today.
I guess so. I mean, I guess you can say that. I've been better, considering the fact a lot of people probably don't know
Help
that.
protect us.
I was sick all of April. Like 2 days after my birthday, I got this horrible bacterial infection. So my birthday was on the 5th. So I got sick on the 7th, and I was sick all the way until the 28th. And then I got better, and then like another maybe 2 or 3 weeks went by, and then I started getting sick again around the 19th, and then on the, I want to say the 21st, I felt really worse. And then I called on the 22nd, because that would have been like a Thursday or a Friday, and my doctor's office was closed. And then I called them Monday, and they couldn't see me until that Tuesday. Then they said I had a certain infection, and then they gave me medicine for an antibiotic, and then it turns out that I did not have the infection that they said that I did. Turned out that it was actually a lie. So I basically got sick, my mucous membrane swelled up, my body started attacking itself, started attacking cells, and I had to go to the hospital. And then they told me, you don't even have that infection. The infection I was told that I had, the hospital said I didn't have it, because they did tests on me, and they said, you're taking something for something you don't have, and that's why my body was attacking itself. And then I was put on some other medicine. My skin swelled up so bad that it even cracked and was bleeding. I had to treat like these little wounds. I'm like fully healed now, but I think my skin is still irritated from, you know, from everything it had been through. I had to put cream on it, and I had to do all this other crap. I literally only just recovered about 2 days ago, because today is Sunday. I literally just recovered Friday, because today is June 5th. I barely just got better on the 3rd. So I literally just recovered like a couple days ago. And that's why I'm trying to focus on this. So I've kind of been neglecting this game. I haven't played it for so long because they didn't do any updates. And then when they did do the update, I was locked out of everything, and that's what I'm still trying to do right now. I'm trying to get everything that I'm locked out of. So I figured out how to do it. So let's see. Now the single sakura petal in your hand before leaving Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. Its existence is a mystery. It appears no different from ordinary sakura petals, and there it silently sits in your storage just like any other objects. But you can no longer touch it, nor can you feel its weight or warmth. When an object loses any of the attributes that one would normally ascribe to it, how can its existence be proven for sure? True. As you think back on many sights of the petal must have witnessed in the past, a certain guess comes to mind. That which sustains the sakura's petal's existence must be someone's will. But as to who this person is and whether they are intentionally or unintentionally keeping this petal in existence, neither can be known. Nor can you prove whether that willpower is one derived from yearning, trust, or gratitude. Perhaps when that person's will changes, so too will this sakura petal disappear. Just to be safe, it might be best to check back from time to time and see if it still exists. It doesn't even look like a sakura petal. Like, I guess it does, but it's like cut on the end. And it's like transparent. Like, you can't even really feel it or see it, but it's just there. When it says this person, they're talking about the Raiden Shogun, because the tree was actually an essence of like her sister's soul. She was the one who created the seed for it to grow. I have videos on it. I have a short video. If you don't want to watch the full video, I have one that's called The Birth of the Sakura Tree. The video is only like 2 minutes long that shows that whole cutscene. And I basically have a petal from that tree. My damn lamp in my room.
Evil be erased.
Like it keeps fluctuating. and it's causing it to dim, and it gets like dark, and I can't even see in here because it's at nighttime right now. I'm trying to open up another menu, and I'm just fucking it up.
Purged. World be...
You know what's cool about Chang Yin's voice actor? The guy actually has an accent. Blue Bridgeland. I like his accent. Like, that's not his actual voice. I mean, it is, but like, when he talks normally, he has a pretty thick accent. That's why when Chang Yin talks, you can kind of hear it.
I always forget that last part.
Like, yeah, the bell is above me. Yeah, because I'm subscribed to Ether's voice actor, Zach Aguilar, and he's done videos with them, and it's pretty interesting.
Unexpected, but welcome.
I need to purify this. Well, that bell is actually up above me. I don't need to fight this, but I feel like I should. You want to wake up for me? Wait for him to stand up, because if you try to attack him while he's sitting, the damage doesn't count.
You're toast!
Right in the face.
Shine down.
Your dinner? Yeah, the bell is right there. I thought it was above me. Apparently it's right there. So I have to fight him anyway.
Submit for judgment.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
You know, that could be great if only. Come on, do the charge. I hate when Barbara doesn't do a charge when she gets hit. They really need to fix that. Like, you should still charge while being hit.
Insolent.
It's gonna kill her.
It's
Alright. It's over.
Ready, steady,
Like, because there's other games that have, like, a flinch mechanic, that if you give a character a certain item, it prevents them from what you would call flinching. And I feel like that's what she needs. Because when I try to go to do this, she gets hit and then she just stands there, and even though I'm pushing the circle button and I'm holding it, she doesn't respond to my inputs, and it's so annoying.
I'll protect us.
I feel like it's something that they have not fixed, because I've complained about it many times. Second bell has been rung. A little delayed though, since I rung the first one like several months ago. Approach the dark fog, okay. So where's this crystal? It's on my map, but it must be like above me or something. I wonder if that other sea leaf, if it was just there to be a guide, or if I have to guide it. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to get back. Did you look where he descended at? That's not possible. Oh yeah, let's just go back outside. Ignore that one. Where? It's probably at the top up here. Not only that, not only do I need those, I need another type of stone as well. I can't remember where to get the other ones from. In order to level up the lumen spar, you need like 8 of these other stones, the ones that I'm getting. You need like 8 of those plus a different type, another one. And I can't remember where to get the other blue one from. I don't know if I just find it also or not. So I'm taking it that other Sealy that was down there was only just there for it to be a guide. I don't actually have to guide it anywhere. I'm taking it as such. Usually when you see them, that's what it means. It means you're supposed to guide them somewhere. He would have been up here somewhere. I'm glad I figured it out. But it looks like yeah, that other one must have left. Alright. I can go guide this other one that's over here though. The one that's over here can actually be led somewhere. noticed me. Oh, boy. Apparently there was a stone that way where I just left from. Trying to get to this Sealy over here. You gotta be careful where you drop and where you jump from, because it's hard to get back. There's that. Oh, those little bugs. Okay. It's like it doesn't know where it wants to go. That pathing looks a little weird. Okay.
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
Do you want to, like, give me that?
There is no escape!
Spirit Blade! Attack! Unexpected, but welcome.
Where would it be? It's probably right above my head. I mean, they put these crystals in such odd places that you're just like having to like look. It's probably under me then. Like I'm seeing it, but I'm not. Hold on. Nope, still not seeing it. I like how I'm just descending without really paying attention to where I'm going. Well, I still don't see it, and I've already come pretty far down. There it is. Yeah. Well, My cat. Where are you going? Alright, let's see if I can get to that fog. I'm supposed to be over here, so let's go.
I take my milk cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
I like how that wall is not loading in. Oh, there it goes. His voice was like the most echo-ish shit ever. Alright, here we go. Into the depths of hell. Just drop him.
After all that training.
I thought I caught him! No! Changyan. Changyan. See, what happened was, I was trying to catch him because I was in the middle of a cutscene. I couldn't redeploy my freaking hang glider. Oh, you suck. Like, I was gonna do it, but it wouldn't let me because I was in the middle of a cutscene. There's some games that do that. If you're in a cutscene, or what have you, it prevents you from being able to do anything else in-game. Like, say a cutscene starts, but you're trying to, like, kill your character or something. It, like, interrupts that animation, and it stops you from doing it. What elements are they?
Heart be pure.
Syro and Pyro. All I got is that.
Will be erased.
Fight me!
Mind be purged.
Hold on. Surgeon Anton has discovered a large bell to the southeast. The rock walls have their script all over it. This is very similar to a large bell that the captain discovered in the ruins to the northwest. Perhaps. We dispatched Shnezneva, and that's the girl we were talking to, I think. And Videyka to ring the 2 bells in their respective corners. Yeah, Hebna is the girl Katarina. She said that was her last name, so she must have been the one that was sent, which is why she's confused as to why she's down here. As the terrifying tolls reverberated through the stone, the black fog dissipated. What a strange phenomenon. It's almost like the bells were announcing someone's arrival. 10 were lost. 2 vanguard squads took immense damage. The captain ordered a retreat. A simple map falls out of the diary. The map marks out the 2 bells in the northwest and southwest with 2 ominous skulls to go with them. Okay. So that's why she's here. I like how their lines are overlapping. You can't hear what they're saying.
Illusion shattered.
Suck it!
Let the show begin.
One of them is really weak to water. Ow. Yeah.
To oblivion.
One has a barrier. Changin. No, you don't. Your barrier will not protect you.
Let's stick it.
Come on. Come on, Changin, come on. That dagger like I was talking about. Did he die from that? No, barely. See, that's what I was talking about. It's a stagger. When your character gets hit, you can't recover them. You can't get them to recover. It's shit. The power of the fuck! Come on, charge it, please. What are you fucking doing? It's not like you said I don't know. What are you doing? I don't know. Yes. Well, it's because they have the same elements that I have. That's why it's not working.
Let the show begin.
Okay, there goes one. Come on, I need ice. Give me ice. It's not working too well.
Shine down.
Gotta hurry before the other one revives or something. Come on. Barbara, please. See, she won't do the charge because she keeps getting hit.
Let's dance.
I wasn't paying attention to anything they said. Okay, there's that cube that I needed. Follow me to the campsite. It's her voice coming from my head. Yeah, so this is how you complete this quest. You gotta get that cube and then you follow her up there. God, are you fucking kidding me with that? Like, I feel like they need to fix that, because getting that stagger when you're trying to do an attack, it is so bad. Like, there are other games that exist that do that better, where your character won't get staggered from stuff. But, you know. Because I have done surveys for them before. They asked me, like, what kind of games I like and what I'm into. And, that's pretty much like what it transpires to. It's like, the games that I play them because I like the mechanics of them. And, like, they were asking me, like, what those were. And it's like, well, a lot of the games I have that I like, that I play, they do have a stagger thing that prevents you from, you know, being staggered. It's more effective because, like, it's kind of annoying when you try to go do an attack, but your character just keeps standing there because they're being hit. Like, there should be a way to nullify that. Like, because I know they have the shield mechanic. If you have a shield active, it protects you from certain stuff. But, like, it's not even really that anymore. I don't know what I want to do with these. There was some items I needed for a certain character to do something, and I can't remember what, so... All my characters are low on life, so I don't know if I want to keep fighting stuff. Could be bad. But stop that. Just stop it. Do yourself a favor, stop.
There is no escape.
Put him down. If I can get her thing to go up, I can do a massive heal to everyone. But I can't right now. It only goes up when I'm in battle. There's also another thing that's been happening, where when you go to attack rocks, it doesn't give you the item that's from them. There was like a glitch area that I found a while back that wasn't letting me do that. I should probably break that since I'm right here. I think this is the one that I've been trying to break, and I couldn't. So I've been here already before.
I'll protect us.
So let me go put that cube in. And then I start the second half. Hold on. It's great to see that you're alright. What were those two creatures? I've never seen anyone or anything like that. Alright, there's no need to be so strict. I won't risk provoking them, I know. How did you get in front of us? We came through a hidden mine on the western side that just so happens to let us get around these areas infested with the black matter and the strange creatures below. Are you alright? I'm fine. The road was pretty hard to find and no mistake. It might have been some sort of path the treasure hoarders carved out en route to their loot stashes, but I can't imagine them wanting to come this far down either. Well, our campsite isn't too far away. Let us go. Yeah, because we kept telling her to leave. Like, we literally kept telling her to leave. Because she was being affected by, the dark ooze, is what they were calling it. That black, purple bullshit. And we told her to leave, like, several times. And she refuses. She's like, I can handle it. I know what I'm doing.
Come on, we can do it.
Speaking of which, I've heard a few trilling sounds along that after the mines, and the tunnel started collapsing. We just about to got out of running our lives. No one was hurt, though, and our equipment wasn't damaged. Okay. Happen to know anything about that? Not really. So they said they heard noises. Was that me doing the bells, or what is she referring to? What? What? Because Paimon's like not really like trying to pretend like she doesn't know, but we do know because we were the ones who caused it. Welcome to the forward operating base. Yeah, that line wasn't there long enough for me to read it, but I guess I got that first line.
Let's dance.
Let me talk to what's her face here. Thanks for helping us clear the path. Shiching was a big help in guiding us as well. Tell me about the camp. Well, it looks good, my specialty, by the way. I started learning all of this from my father starting from the time I was around 10. How to set up campsites, how to make crystal lamps, and how to maintain mining equipment. I've learned and learned, and my father grew old all the while. Eventually, when his eyesight started failing, it fell to me to maintain the safety and equipment of the mine. And even later on, well, as you can see, I'm not young anymore myself. As for the rest of my tale, it's not much. I found a man, lost a man, had a daughter who went off to Samura to study. Sometimes when the men at the mines leave us early, it falls to me to take care of their kids, so I carry some sweets around all the time. And that's why in my mind kids always look the way to me, sweet, smiling, staring at me from where they are on the ground, waiting for candy or some colorful rocks to play with. That sounds kind of weird. Well, so do you have candy on you right now, Jinwoo? Candy? Well, it's not the fancy type like you'd get in the city, but you're not going to be picky now, are you? Ah, so that's the kind of candy you're talking about. People come and go, leaving only memories behind to accompany me, and adventurers who go into the mines like you, of course. That's fucking really depressing. So it sounds like she said she lost her father, had a husband who left her too, and she had a daughter who went away.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
How's it really? Don't want to talk to anybody else because I might accidentally start another quest. And you guys got a bird in a cage? Look at this fucking Pikachu mother. Hold on, I'm trying to angle the camera. Look at it. It's straight up a Pikachu bird. It's not even in the cage. It's sticking out. What is this? Fucking magic bird cage nonsense. Oh, hello there. Is there something you need? You told us to follow you here. Don't you hate when things in games do that? They're like, follow me here, and then you get there. Oh, do you need something? It's like, you told me to follow you. Jesus Christ. That's like having a meeting with somebody out of school, and they say, meet me at the library at 6, and then you go, right? And then they go, oh, was there something you needed? It's like, you told me to come here. And I've had that happen to me before, which is why I referenced that exact thing. You're coughing away. You sure you're alright? I'm alright, really. The air down here is just kind of thin, which doesn't suit too well with me. This is a map I drew earlier. Well, that feels better. You best rest up. Don't go running around all over the place. Speaking of maps, we've got one for you as well. It's a map of the two strange bells. Seems like it's something those dastardly Fatui left behind. I'll incorporate this new location into my map. Wait a minute. Did you see Fatui? They've tunneled into this place as well. Certainly looks like it. Looks like we've got to be even more careful while exploring the Chasm. Speaking of which, we found this. You've been around here more, Xiqiang, so probably you know what it is used for, right? This? I think I found a gate with a symbol similar to this one somewhere deeper down. There was one near the mushroom tree that needed the exact same key. I really hope I'm not going to give this item away to her, and then I need it. Sorry, if I remember correctly, you could hear the wind behind that gate. I'm quite sure that there should be a large open space behind it for us to explore. I wonder what relationship this thing has to the gate. Might it be a key of some sort? Xiqiang's right. This is a device used to unlock the gate. When did you come from, or where did... I feel like I can't read. Where did you come from? Yeah. Hello before joining the conversation might be nice. Look at the look on Lubine's face. Well, I kind of agree. Don't you hate when you're talking to somebody and then somebody else comes up and butts into the conversation? That's like the one thing I hate the most. Sorry, I was just too eager to say that this strange device is indeed used to open doors. I once looked into similar devices, and just as luck might have it, the device in your hands is an exact match to the one in my research lab. Fortunately, neither alchemy nor basic mechanics can help us understand the energy held within these devices, nor can they explain the principles behind their ability to unlock the gates. Research lab, aren't you a pathological... Oh, aren't you what? We are meant to take a rather dim view of those who rely purely on theory. That said, we often have to work with those blockheads from the Splatoon, whatever, all the same. Well, that's all I can tell you. There isn't much else to be said with regard to the academy or academia. I can't read still. Oh, I have a pillow right here. You can keep talking. That line. You can keep going. Not that we'll understand, of course. Oh, that's true. Keep having to rub my eye. Because if I say I have a pillow right here, you can keep talking, it almost sounds like rude, like, oh, I'm gonna just fall asleep. But if I tell him you can keep talking, but I won't understand what you're saying. Oh, I'll stop. I didn't inform the exploration team to divulge all our secrets or something. Whatever the case, if we're able to find that gate that Xiqiang spoke of, we'll be able to use this strange device to open it. Let's go together then, shall we? Ever since you shared this new map with me, I've been left with the last section unmapped. I just thought that we could, sorry, you know, we could get it all done in one go. She keeps coughing. We can leave the map thing aside for now. Have you had close contact with that black muddy stuff at any point? Oh, I'm fine. The environment's just not sitting too well with me, you know. I mean, this is nothing for a true adventurer. I think she did come in contact with a lot of it, and she's lying to people and saying she hasn't. Nothing. Hey, you'd better wake up, you hear? You're the only person, I repeat, the only person in the whole team who has shown such serious negative reactions during this process. We have to send you up to the surface to rest. If we go now, there's still time. Alright, don't look at me like that. Do whatever you want. It's not as if I'm your parent or something. Do you mind explaining? Will you really be fine? What? Do you mind explaining? I'm telling you this out of goodness of my heart. Don't take it for a reason to violate the strictures of the academia. I'm sorry I cannot divulge the details, but Xiqiang has to get some distance from the thing under the chasm. No, she has to leave the chasm itself. Wait, what? Come on, you're talking in riddles. Are you just annoyed that Xiqiang's not well or something? She is very sick, yes, and if no one takes it more seriously, it really will be too late. Alright, please just stop it. I joined this team of my own accord. I'm not going to change my decision based on what others say. Yes, and I suppose that as an adventurer, your primary concern is the remuneration. If you're willing to leave, I'll make sure you're compensated. It'll be quite the generous package. The representatives from Liyue will understand as well. He's trying to pay her a lot of money to leave. Sorry, I'll have to excuse myself now. The area cleared out needs remapping. I shan't waste your time any longer. Yeah, the area that I cleared out. Right. I'll head to the gate that I mentioned before later. If that's where you're headed as well, we can meet up there. This kid is not to be reasoned with at all. You're being too harsh on her. Exactly. You were so curt and you didn't explain anything either. Is there any wonder that you ticked her off? I just didn't expect that she would have literally no concern for her life at all. You know what? Forget it. She can do whatever she wants. And then she'll regret it later and ask for help. That's how young people are. Always got to take a hint or two before they learn. What exactly is wrong with her anyway? What we're facing is, in essence, very similar to the anomalies on Dragonspine, in the sense that their source is something alien to this world we know, and it involves the clash of two energies. And that is why we had to get you on the team, since you are able to manipulate the elements without the use of a vision. For normal people like us who neither have visions nor can manipulate the elements, these anomalies are malignant, even fatal. Those who have close contact with the source of the anomalies may begin to lose touch with the world. Some will weaken swiftly and even possibly die. So, she is in trouble. That's as much as I can say. Wait, then what are we supposed to do? Should we chase after her? It's her choice. But we can't just stand by and watch. We should at least try. Well, don't let me delay you either way. I'll leave you to your own business. There are still a great many secrets for us to discover down here. And if you meet Zicheng, please take care of her on the behalf of the rest of us. Alright. What I want to know is... why would they... See, that's that mushroom tree. See, I told you the gate was near it. What I don't get, though, is, this... oh, maybe I already had it discovered. I'm just getting confused because this map had been darkened to me for so long. I had never seen what it really looked like. I guess... well, I have this here because that's where that mushroom is, but I don't really need it. I can't do anything else with the mushroom anyway. So apparently she doesn't have a vision or anything, and she's been too close with those elements. Yeah, I think this is the way I used to go to get to the mushroom anyway. Yeah, it is. It just looks different because the map is filled to me, and I used to do this blind.
Wind and cloud alike.
I used to come down here the blind way, but now that I can actually see what it looks like, it's confusing me. Yeah, there's that demon door. Okay, I gotta be careful to catch him at some point, because... you know, I've defeated that guy several times. I don't know why he's still there. I'm gonna avoid him. Avoid him if I can. Yeah, because I used to come down here blind. Because I never had this area mapped out. And now that it is, it looks different. Yeah, that was the way I used to go. I used to come down here the blind way. Because this was all darkened. I could never see what it looks like. And that's why it's confusing me completely now. I had to let my cats out. They both came in here and now they both left. And now because she knocked these... I have these cloth things that go against my window. And because she got in it, she knocked them on the down floor. I keep them against the window to block out the air because my windows gets cold. One of my windows is completely blocked, so I have two windows in my room. The one on my left side is blocked. It's the one that's directly in front of me near my TV that's open. Because my other one's completely blocked by a dresser. The other one over here is not. See, now it's gonna confuse me now. Because I used to come back here blind. But now that I can see it on the map, this does not look how it used to. Because I used to just come into the darkness. I would come down to a cave and then jump. And then descend for a while. I should have just teleported over here. I don't know why I'm going along. This is like the slowest swimming in the world, bro. Yeah, I used to come down here blind. This is the Zamaron. Zamaron. Ignorance might be a blessing, and knowledge might bring forth calamity. Only that which graced with the ambrosia of knowledge can flourish into the strong. Only that which has tested it with the desolation of wandering can brave the wilderness. Yeah, I already completed the quest for that tree, so that's all she'll say to me. I don't know if it's male, I feel like it's female. Anyway. Yeah, we gotta go a ways to where it is. I could just teleport, but for people that don't have the map filled out, this is what it looks like if you can't see it. This is like the way I would go. There is a thing you have to fight up here, though. He's like right in the pathway. I usually just avoid him. Because you can get down here way before this quest starts. You can come down here early. He won't follow you too far. Once you get halfway in here, he'll stop. You're here. What are you doing here? Why would I tell her what is she doing here when she told me she would meet me at the gate? I'll just say, found you. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Did I annoy you in some way? It takes a lot to annoy me, honestly. But, you know, Paimon's having trouble telling who looks worse between the two of you. You need to get more rest. The road ahead is very dangerous. You know, everyone's actually really concerned about you. Please don't care so little about your own safety. Of course, I know they're worried, but it's like I said before. This is what an adventurer's life should be like. No adventurers in this world would balk into the face of danger, and I have no wish to lie in bed in my dotage, withered by age, relying on others to eat or even to get myself to the toilet. I can understand that. Nobody wants somebody slaving over them. If the alternation is stability and boredom, I'll choose danger any day. I'd rather lay my life down here than lie in some custy bed waiting for time to claim me. I belong here. I know it. A comfy job with the ministry. That's not for sure. Or I can't read. That's not for me. Kadav's Mora. It doesn't own me. I think what's really going on here is this girl has an illness and she's already dying. But instead of sitting at home dying, waiting to die, like she's dying slowly from something, and she wants to be out and living her life and enjoying it rather than being stuck at home being bedridden. I can understand that. I mean, if you're gonna die anyway, you might as well go out and do something you like. You know, really take in a great experience that you won't forget, rather than having your last final days being stuck in a room. I can sympathize with that a lot. And as opposed to those lucky few who have visions. Adventure, exploration, challenge. These are things that can only be truly experienced by normal people like us. So, when it comes down to it, it's all about you, huh? Haven't you spared a single thought for others? When I'm not exactly normal, I can manipulate any element to my will. Normal people can't do that, so looping me in by saying us normal people kind of doesn't sit right. Not only that, Lumine and Ether are actually angel stars. They're like reincarnation of stars, and they have like they're basically gods from the planet or the world that they come from. I think there was a lore thing I saw that's why they had the angel wings at the beginning of the game. But Lumine lost her what you would call quote unquote god power. What is known as like a gnosis. We have one. Each of the twins have one, but I think it's bullshit that Ether still has his. Because well, depending on what twin you picked at the beginning of the game, that unknown god who people keep saying is Paimon, she stole our god power. She stealed it out of us and stole it. So, only one twin has theirs, which I think is unfair. I've said it before, this is my own personal business. It's got nothing to do with anyone else. I'm sorry that they might feel bad about the matter, but must you really go deep into such dangerous places? You want to leave a memory of yourself behind, don't you? Yes, I mean, no. I mean, yes, I don't want to be forgotten. At least this way, I'll leave some maps behind, and I'll have borne witness to the sights of the Chasm, and I would have accomplished all of this stepping into the realm of the Forbidden as a normal human being. And the trail of the Yaksha who defended Liyue in Legends might be behind this gate, if I could reach that place. The only Yaksha in Liyue that I think of is Xiao, but I think she's thinking of another one, because there's multiple, but the only one that I'm really familiar with is Xiao. I think he does show up down here because he's on that main quest. He's on the damn image for it, and that the perilous trial takes place down here. I don't know if I can make it there, but I wish that I could get closer to these unknown places. Perhaps we might truly find the reason for the anomalies here in the Chasm. Everyone needs a rest, ordinary or not. There may be worse things behind that gate. I'm not gonna tell her rest anymore because she doesn't care. I feel like telling her that. It's showing concern for her, but she already said she doesn't care, so... We're all worried about you. Please don't take such poor... I can't read. Please don't take such poor care of yourself. What you need to do right now is regain your strength. Please go back to the camp and take a rest. Well, she's already here. Sending her back by herself might be bad, but if I have her come with me, then I can watch her. That's right, you should totally get some more rest. The road ahead is still plenty dangerous. You can just wait for us to finish clearing the obstacles ahead before following after. It won't be too late. Anyway, someone needs to record down what we've seen, right? If no one records the stuff, no one will remember it after all. Paimon being reasonable, say it isn't so. Huh, you've got a point there, Paimon. Yeah, okay. I get it. I'll go back if you insist, but please, you keep your wits about you as well. We will stay safe on the way back. Now I can't fucking read. It's also because my vision and my lamp keeps flickering like crazy. Keeps going bright and dull, bright and dull, bright and dull. It's like screwing up the lighting in here. Paimon has no idea if she really heard a word we said. Oh, it's suddenly bright. That's how it is in my room. It gets really dark and then really bright because my light's on crack. No, it's because my roommates are doing laundry, and anytime there's like strong power being used somewhere else in the house, my lamp will flicker like mad. It also started doing that ever since I replaced the bulb. Can I have that? Alright, I should probably get rid of this because I don't need it anymore. So this is where that lady is. I gotta find her friend. You know, I could have did that quest when I was over here now that I think about it. The one where she wanted me to fight Nikolai. He was like literally right here. That's where that tree... I'm gonna keep my marker. That's where Zamaron is. The demon gate is still there. I didn't open it. Which means I would have to go all the way around. That's where that Fatui mage is. So I guess I'm understanding it. Like, her and that guy were sent down here to ring the bells. So she must have rung hers, which was over here. And then she came down the stream like this. She rung the bell, and then she came down and she waited here. He must have rung the bell and then came this way like this, and he must have died. And then when they both rung the bells, the other people that were down here with them did this, and they must have got killed by those. That doesn't make any sense, though. Aren't the... Oh, no, actually... No, the Fatui is their own thing. The Abyssal Lectors belong to our brother, which is the Abyss... whatever you want to call them. The Abyss Order. The Abyss Order and the Fatui are two different factions. I don't know why I was thinking they were the same for just a split second. I'm an idiot. Let's have a look. Yep. Nope. An explosion has occurred, cause unknown. Makush device, which should have theoretically been able